Welcome back to my channel, everybody. We're going to talk a little bit about reselling and artwork, some artwork that I found. So I had gone to an estate sale and picked up these two signed and numbered prints from Joan George. One was the wolf totem and the other was the old village site. And when I picked these up, I immediately noticed that they were signed and numbered. A lot of people are under the misconception that if it's a print, it's worthless. That is not true, my friends. And if you see a print that is signed and numbered and you walk away, you may be walking away from a score. So let me just let you in on this little secret. Always, if you can, carry around a little loupe or magnifying glass. If you're like me and half blind and can't see things, you may need to just carry it in your pocket when you go to these estate sales, garage sales, or even a flea market. Now, I picked these up for a little or nothing. I think I'm in at maybe $40. I think I paid maybe $20 a piece. And these sold for this. Yeah, they sold for this. I did decide to do something a little different that I normally don't do on this particular buy it now. I offered free shipping, but the moment that I put them on free shipping, they sold. So I don't know if something that's been maybe hanging around a little while. I actually had these in my store for about, I'm going to say probably about 9 months to a year. And again, like I said, once I put them on free shipping, they ended up selling. And the really cool part is that they sold to the lady's friend. So the lady's friend actually bought these. She was friends with this particular artist. And when she came across them on eBay, she was just like, these are amazing. She was my friend. I'm so excited to own these, pieces of hers. And, all just had a really cool story to tell about it. That makes me feel really good whenever I know that the pieces of art are actually going to somebody who will appreciate them. I have sold a lot of art pieces to family members, their friends, and collectors. Honestly, for me, are not the ones coming after some of these art pieces that I have. And I don't know if because of the artist not being, super popular, or it's a minor artist or whatever, but I end up getting, quite a good profit from these particular art pieces. So if you happen to go to an estate sale or a flea market, resale shop, anything like that, be looking for prints, art pieces that are signed and numbered, because you never know. You just never know. And if you can't find it, even better, because if you can't find it, it means that particular piece is even more rare. It's the ones that I find that I normally am like, dang it, because I can't pick the number that I want to sell it for. I have to, price it within the range that it's pulling up. But when it's somebody who it's not pulling up at all, you get to kind of name your price. And so that's what I did with these pieces. So, okay, so that's going to be it for this little video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoy this kind of content, I just kind of share about the things that I like and stuff that I do. So I share about reselling on eBay. I share about my vendor booths, and I share about my adventures in being a children's author. If you didn't know, I am the author of Rennie Rue's Adventures, and I also do UGC, which is like content creation. So I just kind of post about whatever I find interesting. So if you like this kind of content, hey, give me a sub and leave me a comment. I love to chit chat with you guys. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.